Staring at chaotic candles and guessing when the trend starts is how you blow accounts. When your execution lacks a mechanical process, you're just gambling with your capital and hoping for a miracle. Watch carefully because I'm about to show you the high-speed logic that turns market noise into absolute mechanical clarity. This is how the companion tool cuts through that noise and establishes high-speed mechanical clarity. Instead of staring at chaotic candles or guessing where the trend starts, the tool applies fixed structural rules to define the exact trend origin for you. It gives you a rule-based process so you aren't gambling with your capital or hoping for a miracle on a blind entry. If you want this mechanical standard running for tomorrow's session, the link for the instant access is in the description. Secure your license now, but for everyone else, let's take this off the chart and break down the step 1 manual logic ourselves. From this high here is a previous breaker structure. So we have a previous move to the upside. Let's zoom into this area so you can see what's going on. Now, after we've gone through this manual process, we will show you how the tool is going to help you to actually find that exact bias with a click of a button. But when we see this, we'll mark this out as a monthly break. So we'll have a 1M. So we can see it's a monthly break. At the end of this video, so keep watching to the end, there will be a video that goes through it step by step, exactly how you map this structure. But when we see this candle breaking up, and I'll mark an arrow below it, when this candle closes through that structure, we look back for a close to the downside. Now by this, we're looking for a candle like this, what closes down below the previous candle's low. I can mark that out with an arrow for you. That candle validates a current low in the market. So I can now mark this off as a previous low. Now when we're looking for a high, we're doing the same thing, the same sequence. So I'll mark it off with an arrow again. When we see this one closing down below this previous candle's low, that validates the high. So now you have your current trading range. Prior to that move as well, which we have from this high, again, we can mark this out as another 1M, so 1 month break the structure. And we can identify this is a continuation to the upside and we are bullish. So instantly we now know by looking at this chart that we have a bullish bias on the monthly time frame. Now let's look at where these levels go to. Let's zoom right back out on this chart. This is our swing structure. At no point have we seen the market breaking to the downside. This is our current high and we have swept the high, but we haven't broken through. We need to see that close through, like I just went through, to see continuation. So you can see how the manual structure works. But if you want to find that exact bias with high-speed structure, that is where the tool comes in. So let me just go down to a weekly time frame. Let's just put all this onto the monthly time frame so we don't get confused. So go down to the weekly time frame. Before I actually even start marking this up, let me just turn the tool quick on for a sneak peek and see how quickly this works. So it's going to have high speed structure for you by plotting the structure straight onto the chart. Let's just turn it off again. I'll go through it step by step. So from what we just looked at, I know that this is a previous high here to the left and it's breaker structure. So if I now make this a 1W, that's a 1 week breaker structure. We now look for the same sequence to the downside. This candle here, let's zoom in a bit. Let me grab the chart, make it a bit bigger so you can see the candles. Remember, it's all about understanding the candles here so you're not finding them so chaotic when you're looking at them. We can identify this candle right here closes down. Let's mark this across here. This candle closes down. That creates this as a valid high. So that's how simple it is to find that current high. And down here, this is my current low. So we have a low here in the market. So if we just zoom out again, we can now see our current high and our current low, and we're inside this current bullish market. So we're bullish on the monthly and we're bullish here on a weekly time frame. And we can identify all these candles here. Look how easy this process became by using this mechanical structure. If you are struggling to find those structural points, let me know down below in the comments if you are, and if this is going to help you to identify them so much more easier. And of course, if you want that high speed structure, then the companion tool is exactly what's going to do that for you. So let's now back that off and let's look back to find where the last break was. Well, we can see this is a close down. This was another previous break. Just so I know where the market has been coming from. So we can identify a break to the upside, a pullback, a new break to the upside. That's all we're looking for here. The market is bullish on the weekly. Let's do the same thing again, and we'll make all this on the current time frame. And we'll just pop down to daily. Now, we'll do the daily, And then once we've done this daily time frame, I will place the tool on the chart so you can see the difference, how this is quite a slow process for you to do. Imagine doing this across every single time frame, 10, 20 pairs. So if we now look at this area, the last breakout I'm seeing is going to be this move here. And I'll mark it off as a 1D for 1 day, break of structure. And the reason is I'm seeing this is a breakdown, a change of character to the upside. So it is a change of character potentially. This becomes my current low and my high is here. So right now we're seeing a continuation, a potential break. Now if I see this as a sweep, we could see a continuation to run lower towards areas of demand in this move. So the previous move I'm looking at is this low here. So that's why I was saying it's a change of character. 1D, we'll have 1D on there again. Zoom in so I can just fine tune this for you. There is a break to downside, a break to the upside. This is a previous high, potential new break structure. So again, we have a bullish bias here. We have an exact bias now on a monthly, weekly, and a daily time frame. We can see that bias is bullish. So if you struggle with your analysis by mapping up those charts because you find those candles chaotic, this is the way forward with this mechanical structure. So you've seen how long it does take for me to mark it out manually. And obviously if you want to see previous areas before, you'd have to go a long way back mapping every single level. Now the tool can identify those for you on the chart. You can actually change how many you see back on the data. So let me now make this even better for you. Let's just remove everything I've already done on those charts. Go back to the monthly time frame. I'll show you how we can make this even better with the tool being turned on. Now this is showing me this swing structure with the tool on. That's all you need to understand right now is your swing structure for that exact bias. Later in the video, if you want to understand more, I'm going to show you how I can turn on the internal structure and imbalances. I'm going to show you what we call the stats table. So right here, what we identify is that same break of structure. And you can see it shows the previous lows as well for me. Now I can have as many of these turned on as I want. I can look for the break of structures back in time, but I like to have mainly 3 or 4 just so I've got the recent price action. It's also going to give me that 50% area. So we can identify as well down here. There's a chart that shows me currently we are bullish on the 1 month. So if you want to quickly just look at that, it shows you the bias. That is your exact bias on a swing structure. That's what it shows. Now, I'm not saying you're going to be buying because you can see, look at the price here. Look at the way the candles look. Very chaotic. If you didn't understand this is a current swing, you wouldn't see anything but just mess on the chart. And that's where it comes in to understand this logic when it comes to using this type of structure, this mechanical structure. So we can easily now go down to a weekly time frame. And again, it plots it for you. We see down here, we have a bullish bias, previous break of structure. And again, look, that's our bullish bias, exact bias for us. We go down to a daily time frame. We do the same thing again. Again, we see down here, we have a bullish bias. Zoom in. And it plots that change of character. Remember I said it was a potential change of character there. We give the high and the low. Now if this candle closes through, it's a break of structure, it's continuation. And we'll have a new low plotted here, and we're waiting for a new high to form. Now you've seen this already plotted manually on the chart. Look how much faster it was me showing you with the tool. Let's go down to a 4-hour time frame. We're potentially bearish, but look what's happening. We're now shifting back bullish. If this candle closes, I believe in the next 2 hours, then we're going to see a shift in structure, a new change of character back bullish. Let's go down to a 1-hour time frame and see whether that is bullish or bearish. So we've just made a change of character. Now look at this. We've got a bullish bias on the 1 hour, bearish on the 4 hour, or bullish on that weekly. It shows you all this so you don't have to understand what's happening on the higher time frames. So we've just gone bullish there. New structure lows printed. We had a change of character, bearish, 1 bullish. So price is kind of like moving up and down in the market at that area. So let's go to a 30-minute time frame and see what we see here. Again, same structure areas have just been broken. Bullish. Let's go to a 15-minute. Do you see how much faster this is for you to quickly look at that exact bias in the market? So break bullish, pull back into this area of demand, continuation, we're bullish again. So at the moment, it's just that 4-hour time frame we're waiting to align bullish with all the other time frames. Let's go to a 5-minute time frame. Again, bullish. Look at this. Break here to the upside, Now, this became the valid, and this is important to understand actually with this structure, mechanical bias. When we see this breakout, this high is not a valid high using this structure. And it's really important you understand that. And again, watching that video at the end of this video will show you the steps to identifying those true highs and lows in the market. So this becomes a valid high. This is a sweep of that high, a pullback, and then we see the breakout to the upside. So the market's basically made that pullback, and at this point, my previous low is down here. You can see that it even marks that previous low, so we know exactly where that low was. So we have a bullish bias. We don't have a valid high there yet. You can see the 50% is marked in real time. Let's go down to a 3-minute. Again, let's look at this structure, and we're bullish. So we have a break of structure, previous high, and this is important to understand as well. See this previous high? Look at that. We swept the low for an entry to go up for the high. When we sweep this low, there's a series of events that happen. We're going to take out areas of imbalances, and imbalances, we'll look at those in a moment when I turn on those sections in the tool, because there's much more to the tool than just this standard swing structure. But this is what you need to find that exact bias with that structure speed. So let's just take all this off. Potentially looking for a new break upside. You can see the market pulled back into this area of demand. We held and we run back for the previous week high. You see that marked with an SL, that's a strong low, and WH is a weak high in the market. Let's drop down to that 1 minute time frame, and we are bullish again. We can see we had a change of character down here, previous low. This is a previous bearish low where we saw a sweep to break that structure to the upside, pull back, then we've just broken again. And you can see how the actual swing, let me just show you, previous swing was from this high to this low. We went sideways, we've broken out, and now we've created a tighter range. Now often these tighter ranges can shift bearish again. We could see a push low, all depends how strong this market is. You can see right now we're reacting on that candle. Why is that candle reacting right where it is? I'm going to show you. I'm going to turn on a section on this tool quickly. Let's go onto the tool. I'm going to turn on my dynamic imbalances. You've got candle imbalances and my personal dynamic imbalances. Let's turn on the dynamic imbalances. Now, that is why price is currently reacting at that point in the chart. There is an imbalance sitting right there where we've got potential liquidity on that liquidity gap with orders in the market. So we could see this holding and continue to run upside. Right now, there is no valid weak high formed. And you can see we've held that imbalance. Let's see if we continue to go bullish on this market. So that is the current imbalances that is going to plot for you in real time. We've got all these previous imbalances it shows you. This is now changing color because these have been previously tested zones. These are fresh zones. Now, the other thing we can turn on the tool as well is the actual internal structure. You've seen this is a swing structure. So we can have our internal structure turned on. Now, it may not show it on this time frame. So we probably have to look at a different time frame to see that. I do know if I quickly go to a monthly again, the monthly had internal structure. So there we have the swing move, and there's our IBOS, which is the internal structure. Let me just show you that turned on and off. So if it's turned off, it's completely clean price action. And if you turn it back on, that's where you can start to see the internal structure on the chart. That's going to help you to identify shifts within the swing structure, understanding your internal structure within the larger swing. Now, on top of this, we can actually apply multiple time frames. So if we went back to our 1 minute time frame, what we were looking at, we were just waiting to see if we were going to break bullish here, holding at the area of imbalance. And let's just apply to the tool 2 higher time frames. I'm going to map out let's say a 15 minute, and we'll do a 1 hour time frame. When we apply this to the chart, and I'm just going to put these on as well for you so you can see how it works, you're going to see it's identifying down here the 1 minute, the 15 minute, the 1 hour, all bullish. Now look at this up, real time. Look how the market has just basically created that weak high. We ran up and we swept the previous high. And this is when the market is going to show you its hand. Let me just show you what just happened. We had this previous high, we swept it, closed down, created this weak high, and we're running for this strong low. Right now, the market could close back up when we see a sweep of this strong low into this previous imbalance below, and we could see a run higher again. We're still bullish until we close through that low. Now, on the actual swing structure on the higher time frames, you can see on one time frame here now, you identify that we're all bullish. We can see the 15-minute swings here in the market, and we can see the 1 hour change of character. So if I now go to a 1 hour time frame, you should see on here, there's that 1 hour change of character. So by going down to the 1 minute time frame, we can identify all these structures, and it's going to show you down here as well where we're bullish or bearish, which is very good when you're looking for the execution in the trade. Now, if you don't want those turned on, you can easily turn them off. Let's just go back into the tool, and we will, actually, they're not actually turned on for all structure. Let me just turn it back on so you can see what happens here. It's going to plot the strong low for the 15-minute, and it's also going to plot the 1 hour strong low as well. So you can actually have these turned on and off as much as you like. So let's go back in and we turn those back off. You'll see they will all disappear. Put these back to 0, and that removes those structures. If you want a clean chart on your single chart, then this is how you look at it. So let's look at what's just happened with price. We've swept that low, closed back bullish. At the moment, we're holding at this imbalance. Now, this imbalance closed through. Now, if it happened higher up, I expected a run for this low anyway, but now the market basically fully filled that imbalance on that wick down, which was here. We closed through it, and then we went for that strong low for liquidity below. The reason it had to run there is because we had this imbalance below, but we do have this fresh zone down here. So if we do see it close through here, you'd see price run lower. Now, there's one more thing we can actually add onto this, which is within that tool. And then that is called the structured stats table. I'll just turn this on. What this is going to highlight for you is a percentage, weak highs, weak lows in the market. And wherever price is going to likely run for that weak high here, if we look at the current structure, this is a continuation of a breakout structure. We'll remove my level here. This is a continuation. Are we going to run for that weak high? This is going to be all structures. Where's my weak high? Total hit, a 66.7% chance it is likely to hit a weak high. And if we look at this first breakout structure, which is a change of character, our weak high hit is a 70%. So when we saw this break to the upside, this pull back down here into this area of imbalance here, area of demand, from this point, we would have seen a 70% chance we would hit this weak high. And that is where it's going to help you to identify these types of targets, understanding where they're going to likely hit. And that's the structures table. And again, this will work across every single time frame. It gives you stats on all the time frames. Let's just turn that back off as well. So that is where you can see we nearly just ran up that weak high here. So that stats was pretty good at what we just saw, and we've now run that weak high. And that is what you're looking for, to give you that solid foundation when you're looking for your entries. So if you're finding those candles chaotic and you want to have high speed structure, then you can get a license to the tool now. Link is in the description of this video. But if you want to learn the actual concept of mapping out that structure step by step, do check out this next video coming up. It goes through everything you need to understand on this mechanical structure.